Sehlile Mthakazo Muhle silamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba ngomsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio namhla kulusuku lwakuqala kunyanga kaMabasa ngomnyaka ka-2025 indaba lizethulelwa ngikhethiwe Chuma. Naze sihamba phambili namhlanje. Umhloliso bekhona uveze ukuba izakhamizi zithi uMongameli uChamisa asungule ibandla elisha kuwona lo mnyaka. Ukubhonjwa kwendlu kaSikhala kuyikuveza ubugwala kusho ibandla eliphikisayo. Kulelihlansi yethemba kuzisebenzi njengoba kukhethwe umthungameli omutsha wenhlanganiso ye-ZCTU. Nazi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Ukuhlolisisa okwenziwe ngenye ikhasi lokuxhumana likaMongameli uChamisa elisakaza indaba elaziwa ngokuthi iChamisa's News Channel ngomgqibelo liye laveza ukuba izakhamizi zithi uMongameli uChamisa kumele asungule ibandla elisha kulo mnyaka. Owayemela eLobhengula Makwekwe alele ePhalamende umhlonishwa uEric Kono uye watshela umsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio ukuba kulethemba elikhulu elivela ebantwini ebuthungameleni bukaMongameli uChamisa ukuze iZimbabwe isebenzeke njalo. Ugono uye wathi izakhamizi sezikulungele ukuhlanganyela lo Mongameli uChamisa ekusungulweni kwalo mhlangano omutsha. Ake sizwe okuningi kuvela kumhlonishwa uGono.
Sebenzisa i-channel yakhe Chamisa News Channel uMongameli uPresident Advocate Nelson Chamisa ubele opinion poll lapho akade ebuza khona umphakathi kubana engaqala nini iproject entsha ekukhulula iZimbabwe. Iningi lithe ngabe linto iyaqala besiyela. Nami ngisekelana lalaba abacabanga ukuthi uqaliswe manje ukusebenza ngoba lanxa sikwazi ukuthi umphakathi usubonile ukuba iZANU-PF ayibathandi njalo iZANU-PF ayilandaba lokuhlupheka kwabantwana baseZimbabwe. Kodwa ukuze sinqobe kudingakala ukuthi silungisele kahle, so kudingakala isikhathi. Ngicabanga ukuthi kungaba isikhathi esihle kakhulu nxa singaqala kathesi ama-ground forces engena ezindaweni exoxisana labantu, sibonisana labantu, silungiselela ukhetho. Ukhetho yinto edinga into eziningi ezihlanganisela o-voter registration, ezihlanganisela o-voter verification, ezihlanganisela le-membership building. Kumele ukuthi nxa sisiyangena kukhetho singene sikwazi ama-numbers ethu esilawo. Ngaphambilini sike satshontshelwa ngoba besingalungiselelanga, besingela database yethu ekwaneleyo. Ngicabanga ukuthi isikhathi nxa singaqala kathesi sesingalungiselela singene kukhetho sikwazi ukuthi esigabeni esingaka silama-guaranteed votes ethu amangaka. Siyathi singena kukhetho esilwaziyo ukuthi sikhangelele impumela ekanje. Lokho kuyasinceda kakhulu kuma-problems esihlangane lawo ngaphambilini okubana besitshontshelwa sesiphiwa ama-figures angayisiyo. But singazinika isikhathi silungiselele nethemba lokuthi siyathi sisiyatshaya entambeni siyabe sikwazi ukuthi yonke into yethu ilungile i-order, njalo siyabe sikwazi ukuthi iZimbabwe isizaba lobukhokheli obungcono kakhulu nxa singakwenza kulesikhathi.
Ibandla eliphikisayo elithunganyelwa nguMongameli uChamisa selisole kakhulu ukubhonjwa kwalowo wayemela iZengeza West edalele ePhalamende uJob Sikhala ngoLwesihlanu ebusuku okucatshangelwa ukuba kwenziwe ngabantu bebandla leZANU-PF. Usomlomo webandla eliphikisayo uPromise Mkhwananzi uveze isehlakalo lesi njengesehlakalo sobudedengu, njalo uye wakhuthaza abomthetho ukuba baphenyisise ngalolu daba ukuze kuboshwe abantu abakwenzileyo lokhu. Ake sizweni uMkhwananzi ekhuluma.
We condemn the dastardly acts of bombing that happened at Honorable Job Sikhala's house. We reiterate that Mr. Job Sikhala is a prominent figure in the opposition and in the democratic struggles, and he has every right to exercise his right to differ with ZANU-PF and to oppose ZANU-PF. Mr. Sikhala has an impeccable track record in opposition politics. dating back as far as his time in the students' movement. He is not a terrorist, he is a legitimate opposition leader, a former legislator, and a lawyer. And the bombing at his house is totally unacceptable, totally uncalled for, and we condemn it. We call on the law enforcement agents of this country to investigate and bring to justice the perpetrators of this dastardly act, that is the bombing of Honorable Scala as residents. I understand that there were children and women in that house, and those children and women have nothing to do with the beliefs and the politics of Honorable Sikala. But nevertheless, Honorable Sikala was exercising or is exercising his political rights as enshrined in the Constitution and as entitled to him.
Inhlanganiso yezisebenzi enkulu elizweni lonke jikelele iZimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions iZCTU isikhethe unobhala jikelele omusha ngomgqibelo uThirivanu Marimo. uMarimo ukukhethwa kwakhe kuthakazelelwe ngabantu abanengi abasebenzisana lenhlanganiso yeZCTU abathe kulinyathelo elihle eliza kuvuselela umkhankaso wezisebenzi elizweni. Siyeza khulumisana lothungamela abasha kunhlanganiso ZCTU uMarvelous Tawomera oye wasinika eyakhe imbono ngalokho okwenzakeleyo. Ake sizweni.
The election of Comrade Thiri Marimo as the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions Secretary General is a huge achievement to the young working class struggle. In particular, the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions, a young workers structure, which I currently lead as the National Young Workers Chairperson. Comrade Thiri is our former Young Workers Chairperson. He led from 2016 to 2021 up until the time I took over. And I want to say during that time, I worked closely with him. And I want to be very frank, the comrade is clear. He's result-driven and he's a go-getter. And he delivers. If you give him a task, he definitely delivers. He believes in action. And where it needs engagement, he engages. And I foresee the working movement changing to greater heights, especially with his leadership capacity. Comrade Thiri, you cannot doubt him. He led a lot of protests before, and today his election it was due, and we knew he was going to take over. And we're happy as a labor movement. We're happy as the young workers because we. Considering the position that we are in currently, ZCTU needs to be rescued. ZCTU needs to be restored to its glory days. And I believe that Comrade Thiri is the rightful candidate to do that. And we have all put our trust in him because he believes in upholding the values of the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions. And he believes in representing the working poor. And this is going to be a testimony that it can be done, tables can be turned. And we wish him all the best as in this leadership role. I know it's going to be difficult. It's going to be overwhelming, considering the fact that he's going to, there is a lot of damage has already been done, and it is his office which is responsible to correct all those damages and anomalies. But we all have trust in him and faith in him that he's going to deliver, and he will deliver definitely. So this is all I have to say about him. I wish I had more time so that I can unpack the issues. But I just want to congratulate him and I wish him all the best.
Ibandla eliphikisayo selimemezele uhulumende kaEmmerson Mnangagwa ukuba uqede umkhuba wakhe okuthumba lokuhlukumeza abantu. Lokhu kuza ngemva kokuba bekugujwa usuku lokunanza abantu abahlukunyezwayo njalo banyamalaliswa ngomgqibelo. Isiphathamandla sebandla eliphikisayo Stephen Sarkozy Chuma uye wathi uhulumende webandla leZANU PF kumele achaze ukuba bangaphi abantu abanyamalalayo selokhu kwaba ngumnyaka ka-1980. Ake sizweni uChuma ekhuluma.
Yes, this past Saturday was an international day of commemorating victims of enforced disappearances. But this day comes at a time when Zimbabweans are still searching for answers about the abductions that took place in parts of Midlands and Matabeleland during the Gukurahundi era, and some people are still unaccounted for. This day comes at a time when we are still asking ourselves, when will Bishop Tafmani Messiah, who was abducted and murdered by suspected ZANU-PF agents in Mavukuta Fara Harare, will have justice? It is a day that comes when Itai Dzamara, a pro-democracy activist, is still missing since March 2015. But what we now understand is that ZANU-PF is behind these abductions. Emerson Mnangagwa's government is behind these abductions because recently witnessed the abduction of former opposition youth leader Honorable Takudzwa Ngadzore, who captured the moment live on Facebook. But surprisingly, the police have not yet started investigations around the matter, despite the names of the people who abducted Honorable Ngadzore having been provided for by the members of the public. So clearly there's no will by Emerson Mnangagwa's government to investigate issues to do with the abductions. This is clearly because they are part and parcel of the problem of enforced disappearances.
Isinqumo esenziwe nguhulumende sokususa umhlangano weSanganayi Hlanganani Kuhle ususa koBulawayo usiwa eMutare usuchothozwe kakhulu ngabantu abanengi. Abantu abanengi abachothozayo bathi lokhu kuveza ukubandlululwa komhlubulo wasemaThepeleland kanye leBulawayo njengoba bekhethwa ukuba bangayenzi inhlelo zikahulumende. Kusenjalo, inkampani yendizamtshina eZimbabwe imemezele ukuba iza kuqalisa njalo umango weHarare Mutare. Lokho sokusolwe ngabantu abanengi njengoba besithi linkampani yehluleka ukusebenza ngoba ilendizamtshina eyodwa. Ngomela iNorton edalela ephalamende umhlonitshwa uRichard Tsvangirai sethule imbuzo mayelana lokusebenziswa kwemali ehofisini likamongameli u-Emmerson Mnangagwa ikakhulu endabeni zakhe zokuhamba. UTsvangirai okhangelisisa ngezomkhonomi ngokomsebenzi uyewethula imibuzo ngokusetshenziswa kwemali okwenziwa ihofisi le. Lokho kuvezwe ukuhlelwa kwemali kophakathi komnyaka osokuveze ukuba sebenzise ingxenye yabo engaba ngama-21 ekhulwini. Inkulumo kaTsvangirai iza ngemva kokuba uMnangagwa ebhoda umhlaba wonke kanti njalo ubekwele Vatican kanye le-Algeria laseJapan. Umculo owaziwayo wereggae uWinky D obebambe umdlalo ngempelaviki ngoMgqibelo e-Alex Sports Club abewubize ngokuthi Tata Tet udonse abantu abaningi kakhulu. Iloba ehlukunyezwa ngumbuso ka-Emmerson Mnangagwa, uWinky D uqhubekela phambili ngokudonsa iziwakawaka zabantu ngemilayezo ayilethayo ngengoma zakhe, lokhu okuveza ukuhlukumeza kwabantu. Ohlaziya ngezepolitiki uJefferson Chitando uye wathi uWinky D usenguye usomlomo wabantu njengoba uThomas Mafumo ayekwenza ngesikhathi somzabalazo. Ake sizweni uChitando ekhuluma.
During the liberation struggle, Thomas Mukanya Mafumo was singing music which resonated well with the suffering masses, and his music played a very big role in encouraging the youth and people of all ages to go and take up arms against the Rhodesian government. The Rhodesian government ordered the ban of Thomas Mafumo music from all radio stations. But this did not do anything or affected Thomas Mafumo's popularity. We are seeing the same thing happening today. ZANU-PF, being led by Mnangagwa, is totally banned Winky D's music on all Zimbabwean radio stations. But Mnangagwa and his government should question themselves, why do such huge crowds follow, listen, attend to Wiki DC music or musical shows? This shows there is something totally wrong with Mnangagwa. We know Mnangagwa once declared that he is a listening president. If he is a listening president, he should listen to what Winky D is preaching. Winky D is a musician who is resonating well with the people of Zimbabwe. The suffering masses, they appreciate his voice. He is the voice of the voiceless.
Ibandla leZANU-PF kanye lomongameli wabo uBusango Dlakela baqhubekela phambili ngokunciphisa amalungelo abantu, kanti njalo-ke izakhamizi sezithethele lithuba lokuba ziyekhipha ulaka lwabo enkundleni yemidlalo yenguqu ukuze basole inkohlakalo eyenziwa yilabo abasebenzisana lohulumende. Ngomgqibelo abalandeli beqembu leDynamos enkundleni yeRufaro baye bathatha leli thuba ukuveza ukusola kwabo okwenziwa yilabo abasebenzisana lohulumende abaziwa ngokuthi iShikananda. iDynamos ibidlala leqembu leScotland omnikazi walo linguPetsayi Sakupwanya ongomunye wabasolwayo ngenkohlakalo. Iqembu leDynamos liye lamangaza labo abathwele isikhwama semali iScotland ngemva kokuba libanqobe 3-2 enkundleni yeRufaro ngomgqibelo. Nansi eminye imiphumela yemidlalo edlalwe ngempelaviki. Inkezi Platinum 1, iFC Platinum 0, Green Fuel 0, Simba Bora 0, Bikita Minerals 0, Till 1 4, Moss 2, Chicken Inn 1, Caps United 1, ZPC Kariba 3, Highlanders 1, Yada 1, Kwekwe United 2, Manika Diamonds 2, Triangle United 4, Herentals 2. Emidlalweni ye-English Premier League, iLiverpool iye yanqoba i-Arsenal 1-0 emidlalweni odlalwe e-Anfield izolo ukuze badlulele phambili. Nansi eminye imiphumela edlalwe ngempelaviki. Manchester United 3, Burnley 2, Tottenham 0, Bournemouth 1, Brighton 2, Manchester City 1, Nottingham Forest 0, West Ham 3, Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 3, Sunderland 2, Brentford 1, Leeds United 0, Newcastle 0, Wolves 2, Everton 3, Chelsea 2, Fulham 0. Uziphetha lezi indaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio nanze bezihamba phambili. Inhloliso yenziweyo iveza ukuba izakhamizi zithi umongameli uChamisa asungule ibandla elisha kuwona lo mnyaka. Ukubhonjwa kwendlu kaSikhala kuyikwenza kwabantu abangamagwala kusho ibandla eliphikisayo. Sekulenhlansi yethemba ezisebenzini njengoba kukhethwe ubuthungameli obusha kunhlanganiso ye-ZCTU. Siziphetha lapha lezi indaba.